Let's go. Be on your guard. It's the reservoir!
None of you will leave here alive.
Who's having all the fun? When Elias cleared the path, follow me, Sargon! Rain of fire! Keep running, Sargon!
We must eliminate those Kushan archers.
Leave it to me! How many did you get? I'll get out of your way so you can catch up!
Watch out, Sargon! That general must not be far.
Let me handle him.
Take this. You might need it.
Viska, you can't hide from me.
The Rashabar, was it? Your life ends here.
Not if yours ends first. For you.
The mighty Simurgh, protector of Persia, has long left. But should our enemies try to take advantage of the situation, they will soon find that the kingdom's bravest warriors will be their undoing. "30 years ago, the divine bird Simurgh graced my shoulder, thus showing his trust in me to guide our people. Today, I, Tomiris, Queen of Persia, praise your valor and loyalty, immortals. Varun, you and your forces have once again saved the kingdom.
Hassan, Prince of Persia!
Step forward, Sargon. Word of your deeds precedes you through the streets of Persepolis. Accept this royal sash as a token of our gratitude.
Sargon, the Rashabar, the black wind that destroys all in his path.
I didn't choose that name.
You need not worry. I do not attach any importance. The winds also carry the seeds of future harvests. I am truly glad to meet you, Sargon.
Thank you, Prince Hassan.
Let us drop the honorifics. And may we get to know each other in less formal circumstances.
As you wish, Hassan.
We owe this victory to you, Rashabar. I am glad you're on our side.
Just watch out. The Rashabar is said to sow ruin and destruction.
I do not believe such stories. That is all that matters.
Your name brings hope to Persia and is feared by the enemy.
Maybe.
I didn't ask to be prince either, but fate has spoken and I must accept it.
Varun, we're somehow the only immortals left here.
The others are probably letting loose up on the roof. Not all warriors belong in the throne room. Join them, Sargon. I'll be along soon enough.
General Anahita taught you how to fight, didn't she? I wish I had that opportunity.
Without her, I wouldn't have joined the immortals. In the end, I'm glad.
Ah, strict education. Sounds like... I'm glad to have...
You've captured everyone's attention, Sargon.
Thanks.
You've captured every...
Thanks.
All the formalities.
No.
Must be the same for your comrade.
Yes, I've...
All the form...
No.
Must be...
Yes.
Long live the House of Tamiris. Long live the... Long live the...
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
I defeated Uvishka, and we saved Persepolis.
Did we? Thousands died on the battlefield. We're out of supplies. Persia is barely surviving. The Kashan will surely come back. Would you call that a victory?
I let my pride go to my head.
A warrior's journey is always one in progress. And when there's nothing left in one's path, the warrior wanders.
What is at the end of my blade? I know.
Found an answer yet?
I won't figure that out tonight. Maybe a drink will help. You should...
Thanks. But I have other... You have what it takes to become one of the greatest.
I know.
And listen to Varum. He will keep you on the right path.
I'm telling you, Prince Hassan may be my son!
Oh, that's nonsense. He looks nothing like you.
He took everything from his mom, that's all!
Alright, you are really not her type.
Whose type?
Ah, the kid finally decided to join us.
The hero of the day. The Queen's new protege.
So, you're mingling with aristocracy now, eh?
Or trading in your swords to become a satrap.
Laugh all you want. Who eliminated a general tonight, huh?
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
It just means you've impressed them. Yeah, he's right. You were impressive.
If you want to talk more quietly, I won't be far.
Was Varum still with you?
Yeah, he's in the throne room.
So there. Must be collecting our payment. What payment? Artaban gets paid in scrolls. I can hear you, Menelaus. Where's Rad? In the shadows, perched on a roof, probably handling some secret business. Not too loud. Rajin hears all. Nate wants to speak to you.
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
What do you mean, not bad?
Keep it up, and maybe one day you'll take on a...
You just don't want to get your ass kicked in front of an audience.
Keep dreaming, kid. Go see Nate.
So, will you still remember us now that you're famous?
I'm trying to stay humble. And find what is at the end of my blade.
Oh. Sounds like Anahita set your head straight.
Sort of. In her own way.
You know, it is amazing what you did. You should be proud of yourself. We all are.
One of our own eliminated the Kashan general. Outstanding.
And you are the White Lion's pride.
You ragtag bunch of immortals. You have always been destined for greatness.
And with Sargon's bravery, that's another one for the history books.
We made the city safe. The people are at peace again.
This is cute, but can we go celebrate now? Our usual halt has food and drinks on the house. Varum, you're coming with...
I wouldn't miss it.
Varro! Prince Hassan has been kidnapped.
Kidnappers? They must still be in the palace.
Take the lead, Sargon. You may be the last to have spoken to him. We must find Prince Hassan.
His guards. Anahita, what is this all about?
I wasn't planning on killing you, Sargon. Stay out of this.
Move out of my way. What the hell was that?
Still a child.
I'll find you, Hassan. That sword swinging wasn't just for flair. Anahita, what is going on?
Sargon, who was it? I thought I recognized Anahita. Is she involved?
Yes, she is. Without a doubt.
Bahram, gather your forces. You are to leave for Mount Kaf at once in search of Prince Hassan. Ardashir and his soldiers are already on the way. We need all the help we can get.
We will not fail you, Your Majesty.
Bring him back. Bring back my son.
The old citadel. Anahita took Prince Hassan beyond these gates.
I can't fathom why Anahita would do such a thing.
Sargon, you know her best. What do you make of it?
It doesn't make sense. She has always been loyal.
She wants to seize power for herself.
Oh, what do you even mean?
The Simorg may have disappeared, but the mighty god used to live on Mount Kaf, and perhaps still does.
It has always been the Simorg who appoints future
Anahita probably wishes to receive the Simorg's blood.
But why kidnap Prince Hassan?
She needs him. The gates to the Simorg temple only open for members of the royal family.
She has lost her mind. She will never get the Simorg's blessing like that.
We can't be certain. After all, the Simorg may be weakened.
One thing's for sure. Prince Hassan is in danger. She will kill him once she has no need for him.
Immortals, follow me. Let's help Ardashir and find Prince Hassan.
Wait for me here. Don't worry. I won't be long.
Sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here. Mount Kaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom. The pride.
And?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think, who knows what might await us. Who knows what might await...
What is this sorcery?
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped. Here, not everything is what it's...
I'm good. Kais and Layla are by my side.
Your swords?
Yes. They...
Here, No.
I'm good.
You're so...
Yes.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here. I can feel it too. There's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
Barum, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the Prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
What are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
Don't worry about me. I know the Citadel better than anyone. I know every step, I even go where others can't. I've chatted and argued with every creature, and I know every tree here.
Like this one? Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called Wak-Wak. They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves. There are many Wak-Wak trees throughout Mount Calf.
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us. Our prince is being led by an... Have you seen anyone like that?
A prince? There hasn't been a prince here in so long. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Calf, then you're going to need an Eye of...
What's that?
It's a very rare, very ancient thing. Here, for you. Go on, try it. Here, I might as well show you a neat trick to remember.
Thank you, miss. I don't know your name.
My name is Faraba.
I'm Sargon, warrior of the...
Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure I'll share my discoveries with you when I can. But I'll need time crystals to do it.
Time crystals?
Welcome to Mount Calf.
Sargon! Up here!
Take the prince to the Simor gate.
Anahita! Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita! Anahita was here. She's taking Hassan to the Simor gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us.
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance? That's not possible for either of us. Maybe Menelaus can help here. Varam sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
Do tell me you found the path to Prince Hassan and Anahita.
No. Have you? It seems they avoided the depths of the citadel.
Only the most abominable creatures lurk in the darkest reaches. I do my best work in the shadows, and Hassan is not here. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Thanks for the warning, Rad.
What brings you here, traveler?
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Carf has seen its share of travelers. Many are lost within the web of beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. Its unique properties will aid you. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed.
I'll make good use of this.
Welcome. Welcome. These amulets are very old.
There are magi in Persepolis. They provide medicines.
Those in Mount Carf possess more unique abilities. The longer Mount Carf remains imprisoned within this time paradox, the more we'll all forget our knowledge and way of life.
You spoke of dangers within the city.
Yes. Evil has had time to reach deep. The cursed walk every part of the citadel.
Caused by these twists of time?
At first, the anomalies and the time crystals.
How can such a thing happen?
No one is really sure. I'm certain it's the Simurgh protected all of Persia.
And as the Simurgh is god of time, when it...
I believe so. Those you encounter here are...
But none of us can flee from time.
Exactly so. If the Simurgh never return, my amulets will aid.
Artaban.
Sargon. Varum saw Anahita's guards, and he's in pursuit. As for me, I cannot continue. My mind is playing tricks on me. I can't...
Artaban, thank you for being honest with me.
I'm not giving in just yet. I intend... After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties, I believe you're short of a sparring partner. Let's warm up and review the basics.
The basics again?
Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes Get in position. Show me how you check. Very well. Bear in mind you can redirect. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, that's... At close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain... An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet. Make use of that.
Perfect to cripple agile enemies.
Remember that you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep... This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might
Precautions?
My... Do you remember what I told you about propelling...
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on...
Let's go over your upward attacks. Use them to hit targets above you, but also to propel ground enemies in the air. A word of warning. Using the same upward attack. You can also use an upward attack in a fighting combination. Be sure... Following through with your attacks lets you stay in the... Remember, Rashabal. Even a constant wind can carve a mountain. Now then, the forward slide. It's a chance to engage...
Closing the distance. That's...
Now let's combine everything. Chase the enemy mid-air. Vary your upward attacks. The same one twice in a row will...
I understand.
Now for a specialty of yours. Acrobatic techniques. Ready for...
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations, but there are other options.
Easy enough?
You cannot chain attacks after this move, but it should prove itself useful. Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below you.
Now that's a new way to lift up the enemy.
You can send the enemy up even higher with aerial combination. This technique is valuable. You can save on time. Should you see a use for it, you can also send...
if I rush to the ground afterwards, I can maintain my...
For that, you know more than I do. I'm past the age.
Huh.
Sargon, remind me what our ancestors said about Athra.
Athra flows through the universe and all living things. As much as weapons are the extension of our bodies, Athra is the...
Precisely. You've been listening. Athra can be channeled, intensified in your blades. Until they are... Athra-charged attacks have several advantages. They can be destructive... Look at you. I can see your Athra radiating. You've come a long way since I met you. But... now then, focus your Athra in the...
Right in between moves. I'll give it a...
You see that? It's effective at an eye, and if they do not break, they will set... Are you also able to do that?
I've practiced the technique to crush targets from above.
Perfect. These are strong attacks, and they knock back the enemy with proper training. Athra. No fighting style rules above all. The greatest combatants, knowing your opponent's strengths, is key. Take massive opponents, for example. They react differently to upward...
My strikes knock them back, but they're too heavy for me to lift them off the...
Worse still, some opponents can ignore the recoil of your strikes because of their... You must be vigilant, as this means they can counter...
Are there even worse enemies out there? None of my attacks have any effect.
Not showing signs of pain doesn't mean they didn't get hurt. And careful what you wish for. The Citadel is... And one more thing. Some enemies can recover, some can parry your next strike, cutting short your chain of attack.
I see more and more the benefit of sending the enemy up in the air.
But you know, that's not always possible. A warrior who throws himself into the fray without defensive skills.
It's not the first time I've heard you say that.
The goal is to structure combat in such a way as to hit the enemy without ever being hit in. Your dodges, backwards and forwards, allow you to pop. Your last strike in a ground combination does not allow these act. You can also end your combination early, while in the air. You can dodge by doing a backflip. Jumping, while chaining attacks, can also be used offensively. Parrying is the best defense against a head-on attack, turning the table in your favor. Not all attacks can be parried. If you're attacked from both, parrying and dodging are not unique to us, Sargon. You already know this well, how recovering your balance after striking is when you're most vulnerable. After a successful dodge, the odds are in your favor. Launch a counterattack right at that moment.
I could do this all day long.
Attacking from behind is also advantageous, and even more so when the enemy is already engaged. against fast foes. They may turn around and punish your attempt at a sneak attack.
Only if they can match my speed.
You can kick while sprinting to propel the enemy into the background.
And to make a loud entrance.
Sprinting allows you to close the distance. You can still perform an upward attack.
Artaban, I want to perfect my parrying technique.
The art of parrying requires... Get ready to parry. As you may have discovered... Do be vigilant. Once more. Some moves give you better opportunities to counter. Few enemies are able to recover from your...
Actually, I named them downburst counters.
Whatever you say.
I wish I could parry and...
You know that's impossible. Fortunately, your senses are sharp. You'll know in advance.
This isn't the whole day's lesson.
There is a lesson in every failure. That's what you get when you miss a parry. and getting hit this way is particularly dangerous. And your
Well, I can feel it.
Athra, the everlasting blaze. The unifying, it's the flame that gives and takes. Its presence and blessing extend by discerning the cadence of Athra's flow. You can better navigate exercises, and Athra bestows stability and longevity upon those who seek its guide. Sargon, your Athra burns brighter with each successful technique and can be unleashed all at once.
Athra Surge.
If you get in position and start... Conversely, taking hits will break your riskier actions, such as parrying and launching. Try to parry this enemy, and see how... Keep in mind that dodging is safer, but it will not build up Athra. Let's talk about the Athra Surge. Since it has dodging, it's useful for breaking down defenses, and can stop it. Every warrior prides themselves on developing their ultimate. Keep in mind that Athra ignites the soul. Harnessing and charging its strength is... Fine work. You now know all the basics. Don't forget, you can always visit if you learn new moves. Perhaps we can figure out together. Good to see you. Good to see.
Any word of the others, Artaban?
Some. Though I'm not sure what Orod passed through quickly. He told me he had glimpses of...
I'm certain Menelaus will manage.
Yes. I said as much to...
Welcome. Welcome.